Welcome, y'all. Why do people struggle with their credit right now? Why do you think people are having to get a lot of credit repair? Why do you think this is happening? Well, I'm going to talk about it today, right now, and give you my thoughts. Because right now, people are in the most debt that they've ever been. People are needing repaired credit, the most that's ever needed. And it's not, this is like common. This isn't just common for this year and last year. This has been common for plenty of years. And in my opinion, the reason why people struggle with their credit and they run it to the ground and they ruin it is competence and education. Why? Well, in school, they don't teach you about this. This is something that I went down a rabbit hole, really learned about, and really appreciate the leverage that if you are a US citizen or you're an American, you can truly leverage the system in your favor. And I don't know how much longer it's going to occur, but you can. You absolutely can. Most people don't even understand that your credit score isn't the most important thing. It's your profile, it's your relationships, it's your comparable credit limits. These things are going to be able to provide you leverage not only in rates, terms, and amounts that you can get from the banks, right? But it's give you different options. So right now, a lot of people are having to go through credit repair. A lot of people are ruining their credit, and they don't even understand why. Well, for one, let me tell you guys this. Credit is not meant to be used as just free money. Like you can't just get credit cards, go to the bank and just default on them and just use that for free. No, you should think of a credit card just like you would think of a debit card. You're going to be able to pay them off, right? You should be able to pay them off. You should always have auto pay so you don't get missed payments. And if people tell you something otherwise, like, hey man, like you can open up these cards and spend on them and just default on them. We can get that deleted. Who cares? It's not going to affect you. Damn right it's going to affect you. And if you just run away, it's not going to work. And what I see a lot of the finance space, it's really hard to find people that are really looking out for you, that really actually want to educate. Because credit repair companies make a ton of money. Why? Well, because most people that go through credit repair have to keep coming back. Because there's no education with credit repair. They want it fixed. It ends up being fixed. They get a monthly payment, 100, 200 bucks a month, or maybe you pay everything up front. You come right back a year later, do it all over again. And the reason why it continues to happen, it's just this never-ending cycle because there's no education about it. There's no competence about it. And I hope that this channel allows people to understand the opportunities when you decide to look at your credit and appreciate the leverage that you can use for it. Most people don't understand when you build up a good personal credit foundation, you can go to the business side and you can get 50, 100, 200, $500,000 over a span of a couple years. That could exponentially grow your business, your investments, and your life. It could change. It can put you in another zip code. It can put you in another tax bracket when done the right way. So don't use credit irresponsibly. Like and subscribe to this channel so you can continue to learn these things. And when people tell you something otherwise, where you go, that's a little fishy, question it. Because there is a lot of snakes in this game who just want to make money off of you in the finance space. Like recently, a lot of people in the finance community, all these Instagram gurus who have credit repair companies and funding companies, they were doing something called a TransUnion sweep. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of it. TransUnion sweep. Well, it sounded a little fishy. You could delete everything off of TransUnion. Really? You could do that? And people jumping at it like hotcakes. Oh, yes, yes. That's the thing. If you guys are just trying to get stuff deleted and you're not trying to understand how to get them deleted and you just want the quick route, the fastest way to get more money, don't. You should try to learn about this stuff. TransUnion sweep, so I started looking into it. I'm like, this is a little funky. Guess what people were doing? Well, first of all, they were charging $1,500, $2,000 a pop to delete stuff off TransUnion. You could try that for yourselves for a couple of weeks and delete, some things when you know the rules and the different bylaws that you can utilize. But people will pay, and people were making hundreds of thousands of dollars in a span of a few weeks off of this. But guess what they were doing? They were admitting to being victims of human trafficking. Of human trafficking. And that's what they were doing. They were submitting it for people, getting things deleted. Guess what? If they end up getting caught, well, you just paid $2,000 to go to jail. Crazy. Crazy. People were selling that. And that's kind of what you're dealing with. So, like I said, the biggest two things of why people are struggling with their credit, why people are needing their credit repaired, is competence and education. They don't teach you this in schools, and most of the people talking about credit don't teach you it either. And that's why I have these videos talking about how important building your personal credit is, making sure you build relationships, making sure you build comparable credit limits. Because guess what? A lot of people are struggling right now because they only have one or two credit cards. Then they sit a 10K balance on there. They're ripping 70% utilization, which is the second biggest reason why your score is developed and drops, and your score just plummets 60, 70, 80 points within a couple of days. What you should do is have multiple cards so that if whatever reason you have to hold a balance, that you don't have 50% utilization, that you're still staying under 10, 20%. Because then it makes it extremely challenging to go apply to cards when you have 50, 60% utilization. Banks don't want to touch you when they see you're utilizing that much. So that is something, that is being educated on the matter. That is checking out these videos, like and subscribing to the channel so you understand that you don't have to use all the credit that you have, but you can set yourself up and prepare to make sure that you're not in a situation that other people catch themselves in. So learn to be competent, learn to understand the financial system and how you can leverage it, because if you are an American citizen and you have the opportunity to utilize the credit system to your advantage, you should want to be competent about it. You should want to be educated about it because, like I said, you can change zip codes, you can change a tax bracket by being able to utilize the bank's money to invest in investments and your business and yourself. And other people don't have that opportunity. And you do. You do. And it's pretty damn cool. No one said you had to utilize it, but you might as well be prepared, because guess what the banks do? They take your money and they invest it. They throw it in the markets. They want to find a way to make money off it. They take your money and they make money off of it. So why wouldn't you take their money and make money off of it? Don't purchase liabilities. Don't use it frivolously. Don't use it irresponsibly. But remember, two reasons why: competence and education. Hopefully this channel allows you to understand a little bit about more credit. Hopefully it allows you to understand how you can utilize business credit to help you grow and your business grow and scale and travel the world, because there are tons of rewards and opportunities in terms of travel hacking. It's one of my favorite things. Being able to experience new places, being able to experience new cultures and do it for free, being able to experience things that cost thousands of dollars that I wouldn't pay for cash, but now I get to because I understand how to utilize my points and rewards and my credit cards responsibly. So, as always, guys, let me know what you think. Why do you think people are struggling outside of the economy? I understand the economy is going on right now. There are challenges of people making money, but don't resort towards defaulting on debt. Do your best to make your payments. Do your best to treat your credit correctly. But let me know down in the comments, why do you think people are struggling with their credit? Why do you think there is so much fugazi in the financial space right now? Drop them down below. Appreciate you guys. As always, we'll see you on another video. Peace.